reason why we built FAPSCO is to unite the Filipino online professionals industry, to also promote collaboration with each other, and of course, we wanted to help produce skilled online professionals, specialists, and of course, leaders.
We've created FAPSCO with a vision to become an organization that supports all Filipino online professionals to be successful in their online careers and businesses, regardless of their affiliations.
I joined FAPSCO because as an online professional who's working at the comfort of my home, I needed other individual can share with me on this freelancing journey.
The reason why we have built the Filipino Online Professional Service Cooperative is to help DICT graduates, aspirant freelancers, and this is also to help them develop, explore, and acquire new skills when it comes to online professional industry.
Ang paglambo o kalampusan sa usa ka organisasyon nagadepende sa kalidad sa mga miyembro o mga lideres niini. Ang FAPSCO dili lang adunay maanindot kayo nga advokasya o misyon na matabangan kitang tanang mga online professionals na magkahiusa, mulambo o mutubo kita sa atong pagpanarbaho o pagnegosyo online.
FAPSCO for me is a digital opportunity for me to develop and share my skills.
I joined FAPSCO as one of the founding members because I knew FAPSCO is going to be backed by other veteran online professionals and freelancers, thereby having an experienced, solid, and passionate founding members that we have today.
I joined FAPSCO because the vision of the co-op aligns with my personal vision to provide much-needed support to online professionals nationwide.
I joined FAPSCO because the people that I've met have the same values, mission, and vision as mine. And that is to provide assistance, retraining, and coaching to those who want to jumpstart their career as a freelancer.
I joined the FAPSCO community because it promotes collaboration instead of competition.
I joined FAPSCO because this is a group with a helping hand.
I wanted to be part of an organization that would be a pioneer group of individuals who will be working to promote online freelance.
Yes, Jehan. How are you, Jehan? Kumusta?
No! As usual, bangag na naman po ang inyong mga host. Welcome to FAPSTalk, friends and online professionals. This show is for you. FAPSTalk is brought to you by FAPSCO, the national-based cooperative for and by online professionals. And please like our page, facebook.com/fapsco.ph. You may also find us in Instagram, YouTube, and LinkedIn, or visit our website, fapsco.ph, to learn more about FAPSCO. Thank you once again to our partners, FAPSCO Media, for always standing behind us dito sa ating mga episodes, and also FAPSCO SMM team and membership committee, FAPSCO members, Filipino Online Professionals Industry. Hello, welcome everyone, and kumusta kayo, Shirlane at Bern? Kumusta kayong dalawa dyan?
Ayan, magandang gabi po.
Ang gabi, isang maulan na hapon sa inyong lahat. Maulan kasi dito sa amin sa Infanta, Quezon. How about the weather there, Bern?
Yes, diri sa General Santos, ayun, parang nag-uulat tayo sa buong Pinas. Dito po sa Jansan, napakainit po as usual. Ramdam po namin yung El Nino dito, kaya minsan yung electric fan parang init na yung binubuga. At nga, eto nga, parang sa every sudden changes or drastic change ng panahon, nag-a-adjust din yung katawan namin. So, good evening po sa lahat.
Kaloka. Alam mo, I was in Cagayan de Oro for a few days. I was in Bukidnon for a few days early this week from starting last week. Ang ganda ng weather doon.
Wow.
Ano siya, umuulan paghapon. Ayoko nang umalis.
So, hindi
Oo,
masyadong
kasi kahapon,
mainit.
like, meron namang alas 2, alas 3, talagang 2 to 3 p.m., nag-umpisa na siyang dumilim. And then, ayan, uulan na siya. Sana all. Yarn!
Parang
Okay.
gusto kong lumipad doon, coach.
O, diba? Mag-stay ka na sa Cagayan de Oro. Asa ka ba? Coronadal ka ba, Bern?
South Cotabato po. Palipat din sa Polomolocar, minsan General Santos. So, yun.
Okay.
Biyahe-biyahe.
Okay. Ayan. So, ayan, welcome na natin ang ating guest. And tonight, ang ganda-ganda ng ating discussion. Matagal ko nang gustong mag-invite. Buti na lang nakapag-stalk ako sa Facebook. Naisip ko mag-search nga ako ng mga posts about sa topic na to. So, our guest for tonight is a venture developer, full stack marketer, and community builder who helps entrepreneurs build company portfolios. He helps founders build, scale, multiply, and diversify. Kung gusto niyo malaman yung buong bio niya, check our event post at nandoon po lahat yon. But for tonight, let's all welcome our esteemed guest, si Mr. JC Macalintal. Hello, good evening.
Welcome, JC.
Hello, good evening. Thank you so much, guys, for having me. And it's just a pleasure to talk more about this. No, matagal na natin itong gustong pag-usapan kasi a lot of people, including me, are struggling with this. No, so thank you guys for having me. Salamat din for Fopsco for the invite. I'm just excited, no, sa pag-usapan to kung ano ba talaga yung imposter syndrome and how can we actually cope with it, especially nowadays. No, so thank you guys for having me.
Wow, bring it on, JC.
O, dali na, umpisahan niyo na siyang i-grill.
Ayan. Okay, bring it on, JC.
Na naman. Okay. Okay, ako na. So,
sige. Pero binabasa ko kasi yung binabasa ko yung bio mo. Parang ang layo na ng narating mo. Do you still feel somehow na may ganito ka pa rin feeling na parang I'm a fake? Baka ma-feel nila na I'm just faking it till I make it? May ganun ka pa rin feeling?
Yeah, actually, sometimes that gets to me kasi unang-una, no, the freelancing career I took, no, or the career I took, hindi siya general kasi I dropped out of college. I dropped out of my dream college and I'm just 20 years old now. So when I work with people a lot older than me, I usually work with people I think thrice my age depending on where they are. You know, kita yung dynamics na yun, medyo iba siya eh. Lalo na nagsisimula ako when I was really, really young and I was starting, halos araw-araw, I struggled with this, itong imposter syndrome na to kasi, you know, when you're young, you're trying to make ends meet when you're selling your services and yourself. Usapang resulta to eh, no? And in an industry like this, no, in an industry like this, it can be a struggle. So yeah, lalo na not initially in the career, but right nowadays, no, bihira na tayong tamaan yan because we are now equipped with, let's say, an abundance mindset, no, a better and more equipped mindset para makapag-operate tayo on a day-to-day basis nang hindi naliligaw or still mentally healthy, no, because that's what imposter syndrome does. Kalaban mo yung sarili mo eh. It's not even other people telling you na you're not good enough. It's you telling yourself that you might not be good enough, no? So that's a struggle.
I can really feel the beefy ng pag-uusap natin ngayon. Gusto ko sana kung pwede mahugot. Saan ka nagsastruggle because of that imposter syndrome? Ano yung insecurity ba yun or what? Or sa competitors in the market?
Yeah, siguro it's looking back, no, the struggle for me was hindi siya mostly ang competitor eh. Cause I knew how marketing worked before already. It's more of um ako lagi yung youngest person in the room. Therefore, I'm always the dumbest person in the room. People around me have degrees. People around me have masteral degrees, have doctorate degrees. It was challenge. Parang I remember when I was 14, when I was just really new in the space. Ang mindset ko noon was, how can I compete? 14 years old lang ako. Sinong CEO in the Philippines or abroad, maybe in the VA scene or freelancing scene, sinong magtitiwala, 'di ba, sa isang 14-year-old to actually run and scale the company? Yun yung struggle ko. Pero by that time, when I shifted my mindset na, okay, hindi pala to competition. It's all about adding value and playing your game. So, yun yung nagbago sa akin, no? Hindi pala ako dapat mag-compete kasi ang daming service providers, like different freelancers, basically different businesses. Tayo ngayon, tayo here, freelancers for different businesses. Yung pala yung conversation dapat, okay, merong client na lumapit, merong discovery call. Ang usapan dito is not, you're not competing, I'm not competing with other freelancers. I'm seeing if the client that's talking to me, if kaya kong isolve yung problema niya. Ganun pala yung usapan, no? Hindi necessarily, hindi, I'm better than this, I'm better than that, no? Hindi pala ganun yun, no? So when I learned na, okay, mali pala yung mindset ko, na mag-compete ako kasi I'm 14, what do I have? No, what do I have, no? So ang mindset ko is, okay, this is what I can do, this is how I can add value to you, this is the results that you could probably expect when you work with me. So nung nakita ko yung formula na yan, the clients started coming in.
Okay, ang galing naman, 14. Napakabata mo pa.
Yeah.
Take us through your journey. What led you? What specifically led you to online work? And paano yung naging step by step mo na process? At saan ka nag-umpisa? Paano mo narating yung narating mo na ngayon?
Yeah. This story, ilang beses ko na siya nakwento sa podcast, and I'll never get tired of telling this story, no? But before I tell my story, I just want to say hi to my friends that are probably watching, no? Brother MJ helped me share my story, no? So I'm able to contribute now dito sa friends natin from Popsco, no? Thank you so much again for having me. But I'm able to, nagsimula ako basically because anak palengke ako eh, no? Laking hirap ako as a kid, no? To my mom, if you're watching, nandito tayo ngayon sa Popsco. I'm very proud of this. Si nanay ko kasi rice vendor, tapos si papa nagtitinda ng baboy, no? So at a really early age in life talaga nagsa-struggle kami, no? But the thing is, when people tell me na parang ang early ko daw nakuha yung success, it's actually not early for me kasi I've been doing this for a long time already. In particular, 8 years ko na itong ginagawa. Because I built my first agency when I was 12. No? And I was only able to make that leap kasi nag-start ako through writing, journalism. No? As early as grade 1, nasa news writing na ako. So doon ko naaral yung news writing, and then grade 2, editorial writing. Alam nyo guys yung parang student press conferences, yung mga journalism na laban. Ganon. That's where I started. No, and when I was in elementary, all the way through high school, doon ko natutunan yung ins and outs ng newspaper. Okay, kung merong news writer, meron din palang editorial writer. Okay, kung meron din palang editorial, meron din feature. Then may nagpipicture din. And then until na-promote ako to editor, to associate editor, until by the time I was in senior high school, where I got a scholarship in De La Salle pa, no, I was the associate editor in chief, the second highest position sa publication. And then that time, doon ko na na-discover yung marketing. Kasi kami din yung nagla-launch ng publications ng newspapers, kami din yung nagma-market noon. Nung na-discover ko siya, meron daw social media manager, meron daw creatives, meron daw manager, merong nagko-quality assurance. Napansin ko, ang newspaper pala at ang companies, parang parehas lang sila. They operate the same way, no? So I was able to transfer basically yung alam ko sa news writing, sa journalism, to digital marketing. And by the time I was in high school, that's when I started writing for clients, both personal and professional clients, yung mga businesses na kailangan ng research, ng study, because that's where I excelled at. That's when it started for me. And then by that time, I think senior high school, doon na ako nakapag-experience ng non-profit marketing, where I got the pleasure to work with ASEAN, the national government organization. Tapos naging dire-diretso na yung opportunities from there. So what made me discover it, or the freelancing world that we have today? Poverty. Like I had to help my family and my parents kasi kita ko how everything started, and now meron na tayong sarili nating studio. So malayo na, pero malayo pa. So right now we're giving value, kaya din happy ako guys na na-invite ako dito kasi alam ko marami pang ibang tao that can possibly benefit or
Right.
win in the freelancing industry. Hindi lang nila alam kung paano magsimula.
So, ano yung sa startup muna tayo. Nung nagsa-start ka pa lang discovering about this digital marketing, ano yung nagiging parang turnover mo or unforgettable moment mo na naging turnover mo na I should pursue this kind of career? Parang hindi mo siya nakalimutan ng moment na yun.
Like kung ano yung moment na, ito pala yung gusto kong gawin habang buhay. Yun ba?
Yes.
Actually, the first time I made money, I think I was around 12 nga nun, no first client ko ever. Nakapag-produce ako ng isang social media post, pati isang essay. And then I was paid, I think, 500 for that. Tapos ginawa ko lang siya in 20 minutes. No? So, sabi ko, wow, if makakuha pala ako ng isang client per day, 500 per day times 30, buhay na ako nun. Lalo na high school pa lang ako, di ba? Ang dami na kaya nun for a kid who's just starting. And then I was good, and then everything that I learned dun sa writing kasi, nalipat ko siya sa marketing. If meron palang writing for stories, meron din palang writing to sell, copywriting, di ba? If merong photography for newspapers, meron din palang creatives for social media. Magkaiba lang yung purpose, writing for stories and writing to sell. No? So, I discovered na kaya ko pala siya parehas. And then, by that time, by that time, iniisip ko na, okay, is this a possible career path for me? Tapos, nung nakita ko na, okay, I can do this pala in my own terms. I don't have a boss. Hawak ko yung oras ko, no 9 to 5, and still spend time with myself, family, that freedom. Yun talaga yung nakapag-attract for me. And I think that yun din yung same story, no? Ng younger generation. That's why marami ngayon yung nagsusubok sa freelancing. No? Ito kasi para sa akin yung future of work eh. Hindi 9 to 5 eh. The future of work is performance-based. It's objective-based. No? As long as we get the job done, walang magiging problema. No? So, yung mga, alam niyo, yung mga freelancer lifestyles na nasa beach, habang nagtatrabaho, no? I think yun yung very attractive. No? Doon talaga ako na-hook eh. Imagine, I know you guys have your own clients then, no? Like abroad, overseas, and maybe other parts of the world. Ang ganda lang for me, no? Na sabay na lumiliit at lumalawak yung mundo. Gawa lang ng VA at freelancing. Now we could service a person in the world sa ibang bansa na nandito lang tayo sa home office natin, nakasama yung pamilya natin. No? And I've built a lot of 7-figure companies. I've helped a lot of people scale their companies nang nandito lang ako sa bahay. So, yung impact na yun, I think that's what made me, okay, Bern, ito na pala yung gusto kong gawin sa buhay ko. I can do this for the rest of my life.
Ang ganda naman ng journey mo. So, sabihan lang natin yung mga audience natin kung mayroon kayong question kay JC.
Yes.
Pwede kayong mag-post sa ating Facebook at atin siyang babasahin. So, balik tayo, JC, doon sa kinukwento mo kanina, di ba? Nag-start ka ng napakayang. Bukod sa yung sinasabi mo na mas matatanda sa'yo, yung mga kasama mo, meron ka ba bang ibang mga struggles? Kasi, yun yung siguro yung tanong na 14 years old, sabi niya, kaya ko ba yun? Siguro nag-iisip yung mga ganun na, ang tanda ko na, makakaya ko ba yun? So, ano ba yung mga struggles mo along your journey as a 14-year-old kid? And at the same time, as a 14-year-old kid din, 'di ba, hindi naman lahat nasa sayo na yung mga skills. Hindi lahat nasa sayo na. Saan ka kumukuha ng mga trainings? Ano yung ginagawa mo? Syempre at that time, nag-aaral ka pa, 'di ba? Paano mo ginagawa yung mga ganyan?
So yung ganun, actually, by that time, I remember, I met someone. His name is Coach Vernie. Coach Vernie, if you're watching, no, I'm here kasi you mentored me. So I had a mentor. I met a mentor from basically a gym that I go to. Yung pala, it turns out, itong tao na to, itong nagtuturo sa akin ng boxing, ng self-defense, meron din pala siyang tinatayong sarili niyang call center. And din yung gusto ko, no? So sabi ko sa kanya, Coach, let me work for you for free. I'll offer my services to you for free. I know social media marketing. Maalam ako magsulat. I know how to write. I don't know how we can collaborate, but I can work for you for free if you would just mentor me and show me the ropes. No, so that's how the magic happened to me. Nung 14, nag-struggle ako talaga. 14, 15, 16, grabe. Ano ba yung sino bang magtitiwala sa akin? In a service provider perspective, it was easy talking to people all over text or messenger, di ba? By that time. But nung may call na, okay, parang bata mo pakinggan. How old are you? Oh, I'm 15. Oh, maybe let's think this out for now. I will get back to you next week. The next week they won't get back to me. The next week they won't get back to me. So I lose it. Nawawala sa akin kapag kapag nagkakaroon na ng age reveal. Pero but the reason that was happening was I didn't have a portfolio to show them. Simple lang. It was not the age. It was confidence. No? So sabi ko, I needed to find someone that I can work with long term. Kailangan ko matutunan paano ba yung client communications, client closing, paano ba yung management ng tao. How does the entire business work? Then I met this guy, si Coach Fernie. No? And I applied. Nag-apply ako bilang VA. I remember kakagraduate ko lang ng senior high school. I was 16 that time. 16. I think 16, yeah. And nag-apply ako. Nag-send ako ng resume. 1 month, wala akong na-receive. 1 month and a half, wala pa rin. So, nag-follow up na ako. Coach, saan yung resume ko? I mean, qualified naman ako ah. Sabi ko gano'n. Like, kasi tumatanggap sila ng hindi college grads. No? And I know na, I mean, editor-in-chief, di ba? Like, meron naman akong experience. Coach, bakit hindi? No? Sabi niya, and this is what he said verbatim, hanggang ngayon kinikilabutan pa rin ako. Kasi yung na-achieve ko ngayon, it was because of him. Ito yung sinabi niya sa akin.
Come on.
JC, I don't want you to be my VA. I want you to build your own company dito ka sa tabi ko. Aralin mo everything that I do. No? So, I was able to build my own company. Right now, I have different agencies under my belt. For the past 4 years, we've been servicing communities, content creators, brands, and enterprises. I'm happy and I've been building our portfolio ever since. No? And I'm happy to share that for the past 4 years of building, me and my team, we've generated more than 10 figures to date for different companies worldwide. And right now, we're helping the biggest content creators in the Philippines, like Sinkitan. Now we're working with him. Real Talk Tarbs, we're also going to be working with him soon on a few collabs. So, ayun, that's how it happened for me. I met the right mentor that I could trust. And he showed me the ropes, and here I am now. Kaya I'm passing on the next to the next generation. I also have my own set of mentees. Now, Builder Circle, if nanonood kayo, thank you guys for supporting. That's why ngayon nag-add value ako and I said yes to this. Kasi if merong mentor na sumuporta sa akin noon, it's my job to pay it back.
Iba talaga ang nagagawa ng mentor, no? Kasi yung mentor parang shortcut ka siya. Hindi mo na kailangang i-check kung ano yung mga dapat mong aralin. Siya na magbibigay sa iyo talaga ng mga set na kung ano yung nakikita niya na kailangan mo na. So, maganda na nakakuha ka agad ng mentor at sa early age mo. Tapos ngayon, merong mga katanungan na tayo natatanggap. Sabi ni Latishnip, Latifnish, palagi na lang ako nabuburo sa kanya. So, niche. Sabi niya, was there a time that you doubted what you are capable of and how did you deal with it?
Oh, for sure. Oo naman, no? I think dumadating yan sa lahat. Nung unang-una, Hindi ko pa kasi alam eh. Like, paano ba ako magbe-behave? 14-year-old sa isang meeting. When I was, pagdating ng 17, doon na, nakapasok na ako sa mga conferences, business networking, sa mga ganon. Paano ako magbe-behave? No? Like, all of these people are, twice as old as I am with more experience. How can I really work with these people? No? So, yung duda talaga for me was, how can I compete? I'm just a young kid who's trying to prove himself in life, trying to grow his portfolio. But the mindset shift really na, pag iniba yung mindset mo na, okay, this is what I can do. This is how I can add value to people. This is how I work with people. That's when everything will change eh. Kasi you're not in the competing mindset anymore. You're in a collaborative mindset. No? And din yung nagpabago sa akin. The fact na kaya din gusto ko itong pag-usapan yung imposter syndrome na to is doon siya nagmumula eh. When your mindset is on a competing sense, na may gusto kang patunayan sa iba, instead of adding value and helping your client solve a problem, doon siya nagmumula eh, in my experience. So, oo, ilang beses kong pinagdadaan. No? I mean, especially, I made mistakes early on in my career. I remember my first marketing campaign flopped kasi hindi ko pa siya gets. I think we were able to only reach 300 people. Isang Facebook post lang yon. Hindi ko pa alam how everything worked. But I knew, pag ginugulang ko siya ng oras, if I learn from the right mentors, aralik yung niche ko ng maayos, dire-diretso na. No? So, the struggle for me was, how can I compete? And it changed when I learned, how can I collaborate? How can I add value to people? I love the question. Ang ganda nun.
Mayroon ka bang steps na finalo paano mo naalis yung pagiging yung mindset ko? Paano mo nagawa yung mindset na yon? Paano mo naayos yung mindset mo? Mayroon ka bang step by step process na ginawa, na sinundan?
Yeah, actually meron. And I'm happy to share that because ito sinishare ko din to talaga sa mga mentees ko and the people that I work with. No? 2 steps yan. It's all about personal and professional development. Personal development mindset talaga. Kasi if yung mindset mo is really competing, how can I be better? You know, it's an ego to be better than, or ego to be more than the person that you're talking to. You will have difficulty building relationships. Kapag imposter syndrome kasi ganyan eh. You know, it's internal. Ang hirap mag-build ng relationships. Ang hirap kasi walang self-esteem kasi kine-question mo yung sarili mo. So it's all about shifting the mindset from how can you compete to how can you collaborate, and from how can you close this client to how can you help this client. Magkaiba yun. The nuance is important. Pangalawa, professionally. No, and this is good for freelancers and service providers and how you can defeat imposter syndrome professionally. Kung gusto mo talagang utakan yung imposter syndrome, this simple step will help you. Documentation. Literally, document mo lang yung mga case studies mo. Say you worked the past year, you worked with 4 different clients. Oh, when that client came in, ano yung problema niya? When that client, when you completed the contract with the client, okay, how much did they grow? Yung numbers, yung patunay that you are actually good at what you do. If you were able to 3x their revenue within a few months, the numbers don't lie. You're good at what you do. If you were able to grow their impressions from 1 million to 5.6 million people reach, the numbers don't lie. You're good at what you do. But ultimately, even though the numbers don't lie kasi, if yung mindset mo is still, how can I compete? It's still, how can I close you? Without the means of adding value, doon nagkakaroon ng problema. So for me, yung dalawang mindset shift na yon, professionally and personally, that's what helped me. No, be in an abundant mindset today.
Thank you. Actually, madaming pumapasok na questions sa akin. But I'd rather start because I'm actually having a group of youth here and I would really love them to inspire through sa life mo. I would like to know kung paano ka nagdo-document. Just to really help them. Sa pagsusulat ba yon? You really put it in a blog or you put it on a podcast? How do you effectively document it? Because sa fast pace ng panahon ngayon, how are you doing it?
Yeah. Actually, maraming ways. Ang ganda nung statement na yun, Berno. How can you actually document in a fast-paced environment? And I call this and dalawa yan, no? It's either you document it privately, kasi syempre meron kang mga case studies or decks na you only show to your clients, right? Yung mga hindi mo pwedeng i-post, syempre yung mga ganyan tayo. I mean, alangan i-post mo yung revenue ng client na pinagtrabahuan mo, di ba? Syempre mali yun, di ba? O pangalawa, it's called showing up. You just write for yourself. I don't know, if you want to make it sa Facebook page mo, or kwento mo lang to someone, or gawa ka ng sarili mong blog, you show up for yourself and you don't show off, ha? Magkaiba yan. Showing off and showing up, magkaiba yan. Showing up is documenting, okay, ito yung problema ni client, ito yung natutunan ko, ito yung gumana para sa amin. And that's how you guys were able to discover me at Fopsco. I showed up. Nag-post ako sa Social Media Marketing Philippines. Okay, guys, ito yung trouble ko noon, Imposter Syndrome. This is how I was able to solve it. Ganito nakaplano yung araw ko, Monday to Friday. This is how I do my life. Ikaw, ano nakatulong sa'yo? And from that simple post of showing up and adding value to people, dun dumadating yung opportunities eh. Like this. This is a very big opportunity for me kasi who knows yung mga nakikinig dito. Diba? Maybe they're also struggling with the same thing. Pero yun, you can document privately and you can document publicly. No? And how do you track it? How do you document it? Simple lang. Number one, when you meet a client, lista mo lang ano ba yung problems and pain points that they have. Number two, with what you do, how can you help them? And number three, after a few months with you, paano mo sila natulungan? Ano yung results that they were able to provide? Actually, I'm happy to share. No, if sa mga nanonood ngayon sa live, let's reward them. No, if you guys comment Fopsco right now, we'll give you how to document one of my courses.
Yeah.
Let's give it away for free. No.
Wow, guys, comment na. Ayan si
Comment
Dayan,
na,
watching
guys.
from Naga. Si Nish from Zamboanga, please. Comment na.
Popsco.
Popsco.
Thank you
Yan.
very much for that. O, di ba? Na atin na siyang nakuha dito para mag-guest. Nagbigay pa siya ng ganon, freebies. Okay, so, JC, kasi nung habang nagkukwento ka, yung binabasa ko, sabi, napakagaling naman ng batang to. Batang-bata pa, pero ang dami na niyang nagawa. Ang dami niyang ginagawa sa buhay. Marami na siyang accomplishment. Pero sa ngayon, ano yung pinaka-proudest accomplishment mo sa lahat?
Proudest accomplishment ko is that I'm able to teach, no? To educate. Hindi yung numbers bilang marketer. I mean, the business side and who I am personally kasi. Okay ba yan? No, if meron tayong basihan ng success, for me, it's kung gaano ba kadaming lives yung na-impact natin. No? Proudest ako for our group, of course, Social Media Marketing Philippines. Kasi yung hinahanap ko noon, di ba kinakwento ko kanina, okay, 14, 12, 13, I was struggling. Like, wala akong community noon na mapupuntahan. Ano ba yung resources? Ano ba yung next step for me? Kaya, I'm proud that I built it now. That we built it together with the founder, si Neil Di Mafilis. Shout out to you, bro. No? Kasi, why we're building that in the first place is gusto namin magtayo ng community na gusto namin maranasan namin nung nagsisimula pa lang kami. Kasi versus now, ang hirap magsimula noon eh. The internet wasn't that big, wala masyadong resources, wala masyadong tools, wala mga coaches na nagbibigay ng value for free, kaya ngayon, we're doing it. And I'm happy to share na meron na tayong 77,000 social media managers, marketers, and brands in that group. No? So, tuloy-tuloy lang tayong tutulong. And we're not charging anything for that, by the way. It's completely free.
Thank you very much for that. Talagang kayo. Hindi nyo lang inilalagay yung sarili niyo na kayo lang yung talagang gawin nyo lang sa sarili nyo, which is itinuturo nyo pa sa ibang tao. Pero sa ngayon, JC, isang katanungan pa. Mayroon ka pa bang kinakatakutan? What is
In what sense?
Fear? Fear sa pwedeng sa iyong professionally or sa life mo, anything. May fear ka pa ba dyan sa iyong puso? Kasi parang sa kabatang edad mong yan, ibig sabihin sa dami ng iyong nagagawa, na yung fearless ka na rin eh. 'Di ba? Kasi yung iba kaya hindi sila nakakapag-start ng kahit nandun yung fear nila na to fail. 'Di ba? So sa ngayon, meron ka pa bang kinakatakutan?
Ang ganda. Ang ganda ng tanong, Shirley, no? Ako, para sa akin, kaya din walang pressure walang totoong pressure para sa akin. Yung failure at my age. Bakit? Wala akong pamilyang sinusuportahan. Wala akong anak na pinapaaral. Wala akong asawa na kailangan suportahan. So for me, yung tumalon na, I got into my dream school eh. UP Diliman, when I was 18. I got into my dream school, pero sabi ko, okay, 2 weeks in ako sa course ko, materials engineering, matagal ko na itong pinangarap, pero bigla ako nagkaroon ng kliyente na retainer on a monthly basis, long-term partnership. So, naging profitable siya bigla. Ngayon, yung dilemma ko noon, Charlene, pipiliin ko ba yung school o yung negosyo? Ito yung inisip ko noon. Okay, ba't ba ako nag-aaral? Nag-aaral ako para magkaroon ng trabaho. Okay, ba't ako magtatrabaho? Magtatrabaho ako para magkapera. Okay, ba't kailangan ko magkapera? Para makapagtustos sa buhay. Okay, so okay lang pala na as long as I have the humility, o okay lang sa akin na maging 25-year-old ako na first year college, okay lang pala na yun muna yung piliin ko. Kasi wala naman akong kailangan suportahan ngayon sa buhay. No? So yun yung mindset ko noon. No? And for me, lalo na sa mga young guns, sa mga listeners yan, no? Wala namang mawawala sa atin per se kapag sinubukan natin eh. Because failure is part of the process. I failed a lot to get here. Ang dami kong failure sa buhay, from not being able to take care of my first client, or not being able to fulfill yung una nating, especially my early years. No? Nowadays, wala nang ganun nangyayari because alam na natin yung sistema eh.
Medyo humina yata.
Nahang ba?
Oo, medyo nahang.
Nagtaka ko ba ito parang nabitin natin?
Medyo nahang si JC. Ang ganda pa naman ng kanyang sinasabi. Pero,
Yes.
oo, napaka-ano, no? Pag nakikita ko siya sa, anong ginagawa ko ba nung ganong edad ko? Parang, naglalaro pa
Nagsusumikap
yata ako.
mag-aaral.
Nagsusumikap pa lang ako sa school noon. Ang fear ko pa lang noon is, kung ako ba ay kailangan pumasa, kailangan ko mag-review. Yun pa lang yung nasa isip ko, no? Hindi para kumita, para mag-review, para
Nagbabasa ng pocketbook
oo.
ako, libro.
Para tumaas yung grade, para magkaroon ako ng maka-enroll ako sa college. So yun yung mga pinagkakaabalahan ko siya. Ang pinagkakaabalahan na niya kung paano kumita ng pera, di ba?
Pero same kami na nakaranas ng at age of young, palengke. Pero yun
Hello
lang,
guys.
dahil din sa
Ayan,
kahirapan,
nandito na
kailangan
si
makapagtapos ng pag-aaral. May greetings tayo from nasipit kay Ralph Olandia and from si Nish. Ayan, gusto niya mag-avail ng free kanina na offer ni JC.
Oo.
Nag-comment siya ng FAPSCO. So, Amy from audience, comment na kayo ng FAPSCO dahil may pa-surprise si JC ngayon.
Yes.
And watching from Naga City, si Diane Kate Zeta Morena.
Hello sa lahat ng nanonood. Hi, JC! Nandito na siya ulit.
Come on, JC.
Hello guys, can you guys hear me?
Yes, pero
yes, we can hear you loud and
kuryente.
clear.
Sabay kayo
Kaya pala bigla
parang kinakabahan
na
ako ngayon.
Nakikita ka pa rin na. Yes, okay na okay. Kita ka pa rin naman namin.
Isa pa, 101.
Yeah! The show must go on. Oo, ang ganda pa naman ng dinidiscuss mo kanina.
Yeah.
So sorry for that. Sorry for that.
Okay, no worries.
Anyway, nasan tayo kanina?
Kwento mo yung regarding sa yung failure mo dati. Takot sa failure.
Right. So, yun yung dilemma sa akin noon. Piliin ko ba yung school or piliin ko ba yung business? And right now, pinili ko yung business. Sabi ko, as long as I have the humility to become a first year freshman, wala magiging problema. No? So, para sa mga nakikinig dyan, ang punto ko doon is, failure is part of the process eh. I failed a lot. Imagine now, ngayon, no, di ba? Show up game natin, strong, no? Buti na lang, wala kasing data. Pero failure, it's part of the game, man. And meron akong gustong i-share ng isa kong mentors sa akin, no? When you start, failure is part of the process. But when you fail, we need to learn how to fail cheap, fail early, and fail often. Bakit? Mas gusto natin na mag-fail sa simula kaysa pag nasa taas na tayo.
Yes.
Maganda.
Kasi pag nasa taas na tayo, the stakes are much more bigger. Mas punishing ang mistakes, no?
Yun.
I like that.
Hey, boy, meron ka
Fail
ba
cheap
itatanong?
or fail early and fail often. And I think there's a book of Failing Forward by Zig Ziglar. And yun. Let's move forward. Ano naman tayo? Ano yung pinaka-proudness? What makes you laugh nowadays?
What makes me laugh nowadays? In what sense?
Saan nanggagaling ang mga kaligayahan mo sa buhay? Iba lang.
Kaligaya.
Yeah. Abundance of good friends, a lifestyle. Nag-gym ako. Actually, before this, nag-gym ako. Ayun eh. It's work-life balance. I think isa siya sa mga konsepto na maintindihan ng freelancers. I mean, that's why we're working from home, right? Para to experience life more. Pero aside from that, abundance of good friends, good people around me. Shout out to my good buddies, sina Tony, sina Neil, tropa natin sa industriya. Of course, my mom and my father, pati yung girlfriend ko sa Seidel, thank you. Nakikinig sila ngayon, no? So, walang kuryente ngayon. Alam ko, nandiyan kayo, katabi ko lang kayo. Pero, you know, we're showing up. So, yan, balanse lang sa buhay. It's all about work-life balance
Maganda at
para
mayroon
sa
ka
akin.
bang work-life balance. Yung iba kasi mga freelancer, kaya sila nabu-burn out. Kasi ang ginagawa nila, pag nakakuha ng kliyente, kuha ng kliyente. Pagkatapos, halos wala ng tulog. Tapos sasabihin na, ayoko na. Burn out na ako.
Oo, di
So yan.
ba?
Kailangan din nating ayusin yung work-life balance natin. Okay, so question ko ulit sa iyo. Sa ngayon, who is your hero?
Oh, sakto, no? Who's my hero? My parents, para sa akin. No, kasi yung sakto mo, no, Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day sa mga mothers
Yes,
na
happy Mother's Day.
makikinig. Oo, birthday actually nung tatay ko ngayon, no? So, happy birthday din, Papa, if you're watching. Sila yung heroes ko eh. Kasi kita ko kung gaano nila kinawit yung buhay. And yung work ethic ko sa kanila ko nakuha. The reason as to why I work hard as them. Sila yung heroes ko kasi hindi naman ako nandito kung hindi nila ako susuportahan. Eh. Sobrang bilib ko sa kanila, no? Shirley and Fern, honestly. Kasi wala naman kami noon eh. Sa palengke. No? Sobrang hirap noon ng buhay pero ngayon no, meron na tayong studio, ayan no. Tapos nakakatulong na tayo ngayon sa ibang tao.
Thank you for that. Sa hero yun. Happy birthday ulit sa dad mo and happy birthdays to all the moms out there. Kung meron ka man, aside from hero, makes laugh, kung meron kang favorite thing ngayon sa career mo, ano yun? Especially in campaigning dealing with the imposter syndrome. Ano yung pinaka about your
favorite na? Yeah,
nagsistop.
Ano ba siya na nahang uli. Okay. So, tingnan natin muna ang ating
comments.
Chat. Okay. So, mayroon nang naglagay ng FAPS ko, si Nish. And, ayan, nawala na yata. Nandito pa siya, pero naka-off ang kanyang sound. So, medyo mahina yata ang internet connection. siya. Baka nagkaroon na din ng kuryente, nagpa-syndrome din.
Alam mo yung feeling na, yung first client ko, yung topic about imposter syndrome. She's a coach and she's also as well campaigning. So from that, honestly, nahirapan din ako kasi may mga expectations. Doon ka mahihirapan, di ba? Pag nagbaguhan ka, tapos may expectation tayo sa'yo, then hindi mo siya mamamet. Then yung topic niya about imposter syndrome. It's quite challenging, that part. But again, it's a lesson learned for me to always open the communication with your client. Diba? Yung sabi nga ni JC kanina, she's back with us, na communication is very important. And I guess that's one of the thing in dealing with, So let's go back to JC.
Yes, andito na uli si JC.
May
Guys, good news.
Yes.
May kuryente na.
Ayan.
Okay. So, back to JC. So, sa ngayon, JC, sa buhay mo ngayon, kung titingnan mo, ikaw ba yung iyong glass ba ngayon, is it half empty or is it half full?
Oh, I love the question. Half full para sa akin. No? Kasi yung question na yan, Shirley, isa yan actually sa mga lagi kong pinag-uusapan sa mga personal development courses ko for freelancers and agency builders. Kasi dalawa yan eh. Yung isa, scarcity mindset, kulang. Yung isa, papuno, abundance mindset. No? So, para sa akin, right now, it's half full.
Okay. Burns. Para may gusto tanong si Burns. Nakatitig kay JC.
Nakatitig ako dito sa comment ni ni Zan Josh. Sabi niya nakaka-inspired ka daw. And sabi ni Jefferson Panganiban, ano na yung tips mo para magtagal sa freelancing?
Oh, tips para magtagal sa freelancing. Three tips, no? Number 1, upskill. Services, product, we can do the better. Simple lang. Even VAs, the more we can do, the better. Pangalawa, freelancing or service providing is a business of confidence and communication. Meron tayong tinatawag na UOO principle, under promise, over deliver, and most importantly, I know you'd love this, Bern, over communicate. It's all about communication. Now, managing expectations and making sure that your client understands, okay, we're at this point of the campaign, we're at this point of the project, this is what we're going to expect, ito yung gagawin natin. No? Third, the secret with a long-term freelancing career, and I know I'm qualified to share this because I have clients that have been with me for 3 years. Yeah, 3 years na sila with me. No? So the longest client that I have is 8 years. 8 years na. No? And the secret to that is honestly systems. So it's all about updates, communications, and systems. And a 15-minute call. Okay, gagawin namin next week. And then Friday, we send a progress report. And then every day, we communicate with the client. This is what we're doing today. Any support you need from us. And we've been doing that for the past years. Dire-diretso lang. No? And you know, maganda dito, Charlene and Bern. Kaya yung bio ko, di ba? We help entrepreneurs build company portfolios. The reason why it's that now is because over the years, yung mga clients namin nagtayo ng new company, and then bagong company, and then bagong company, and sino yung kinukuha nila? Kami ulit. No? So, relationship building, rather, is the key to a long-term freelancing career, and relationship building is brought by communication. Great communication.
Yes.
I super lang yung communication na yon kasi yung iba kasi mga freelancer hindi talaga sila nagko-communicate, di ba? Yung kagaya yung mga reports, kaya hindi sila masyado na-value nung kanilang nagiging kliyente kasi minsan hindi alam ng kliyente na may ginagawa pala yung freelancer nila. So kung ikino-communicate mo na ito yung ginawa ko, yung ganyan, yung I mean kahit hindi ka sabihan ng iyong kliyente na kailangan mag-report ka kasi ano rin yun sa isang halimbawa ikaw, ako company, tas ako yung nag-hire sa'yo, tas hindi ko alam kung anong ginagawa mo, di ba medyo nakaka-stress yun. Tapos nag-message ako sa'yo, hindi ka kaagad nakipag-communicate kasi nga magkaiba tayo ng time zone, di ba? So, ganun. Pero kung beforehand, yung sa ano pa lang, pag out mo pa lang sinabi mo, ito na nagawa ko, ito na tapos ko, yung ganyan, at least magiging at isa yung magiging kliyente mo. Okay, so maganda yung kwentuhan natin, JC, pero it's already 7:52.
Super duper.
Oo. Ang bilis-bilis ng oras. So kailangan din nating magpaalam at pupunta na tayo sa ating next na gagawin ngayon. Ngayong gabi, mayroon tayong konting mga tanong kay JC and it's called Fast Talk. Okay? So, Pops Talk. So, mabilisan lang to. Wine or beer?
I don't drink eh. Pero wine?
Okay.
Wine?
Morning or night person?
Oh, night person. Yeah.
Okay, so ano yung online tool na you cannot live without?
Notion.
Oh.
Oh, Notion. Kakaiba. Online tool ba?
Yung online
tools.
Online program.
Nadala ko yung kapatid
Yeah.
ko.
Notion yung N, letter N.
Notion, yeah, the
Wala
project
ko
management. Na-misinterpret ang
Notion, oh yes,
Yeah,
Notion.
project management.
Ano yan, Notion?
Ano yung
Notion.
regular mo na? Okay, next. Ano yung regular mo na work from home attire or regular home office na attire?
Ito, white shirt, a cup, and then meetings. A lot of meetings. Gym.
Ano yung sasabihin kaya ng pet mo sa'yo? Kung mag-a-ask kami ng, if we ask about a reference.
Siguro tataho lang siya.
Okay. Describe your life using film titles.
Everything, everywhere, all at once.
Oh, maganda yun
Wow.
Okay.
Ako na pala. Ano yung life, if your life is a book, ano yung title?
Sa bago, it's her 7th book.
Writer! Okay, so what keeps you motivated?
Impact. Madami pa tayong tutulungan.
Okay. Eto, I guess nangyari din, but again, we should, what's the best thing that happened for you as an online professional? What? Ano yung pinaka-the best thing?
I get to work with people around the world. Like, na-experience ko yung culture, yung work, in just my office.
So what advice you could give to yung mga aspiring online professionals?
Try, fail, do it again until you get it right.
Ang bilis nun na. Talagang parang sanay na
Fast
strike
talk
na
mo talaga.
So do you have any parting message?
Yeah, parting message. I just want to thank, of course, our friends at Popsco, Charlene, Bern. Thank you for accommodating me. No, it's my pleasure. Matagal ko na itong gusto pag-usapan. Kita niyo naman kung gaano ako kasaya, di ba? And we just want to thank, of course, my parents and Societal, no, my girl. Thank you for watching. And then my team who's watching. Bago. Tayong bago, no? So thank you guys for having me again. No, it's a pleasure to share my story. No, and itong mga groups and communities mo, ibig sabihin wala kang communities, wala kang friends, freelancing will be a very, 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 very lonely journey for you.
Yes.
Kaya masaya ako na merong communities like yours. It's a cooperative that ang ganda nung kwentuhan namin backstage tungkol sa freelancers coming in together and helping each other in this collaborative environment. So I have no parting words, nothing to promote, nothing to sell. I just want to thank you guys for having me tonight. Pleasure to add
Thank you
value
very
to all
much.
of you.
Okay. tatanungin ko pa sana susunod na question ko kung maipopromote ka ba. Sinabi na niya wala siya ipopromote. Facebook page, baka ba ipapalike sa kanila or makita man lang.
Yeah, share your,
Um,
your
Oo.
Facebook page, your
Oh yeah.
social media links.
Yeah, if you guys want to connect with me, I'm at JC Macalintal on Facebook, at Venture Developer. I'm also on TikTok. We're also creating marketing content. We're gonna post the next days on TikTok. Kung si Chinkitan ba, it's a exclusive interview that I have with me, that I have with him. Kung si Chinkitan magsisimula back to zero, paano niya gagawin or paano niya i-grow yung portfolio niya as a social media influencer, no? So if you want to learn more about that, follow me on TikTok. And if you're a freelancer, you want to learn more about marketing, join ka lang sa Facebook community natin, Social Media Marketing Philippines. But then again, wala po akong bebenta. All of that are completely for free. So join lang kayo, guys. It's SMMPH, Social Media Marketing Philippines, a Facebook group on Facebook with 77,000 social media marketers and managers all over the Philippines, from startups to Fortune 500 companies. Pasok lang kayo if you guys
Kasama
want
din
to
ako sa
learn more.
Na yun. So, thank you very much, JC, sa mga nasabi mo ngayon. Marami siguro mga na-inspire sa atin, lalo na yung ibang mga kabataan pa na sinasabi nila, bata pa ako, parang hindi ko alam ko anong gagawin ko, di ba? Kung makikita nila kung yung journey mo, malalaman nila na talagang at 14 years old, meron nang ibubuga. Kung lang, kung gugustuhin mo, meron ka na ring ibubuga. At ang isa pang natutunan ko sa kanya, sinabi niya, nagustuhan ko yung find a mentor. And you have to change your mindset. Kailangan palagi kang abundant mindset na abundant mindset. Okay, Burn.
Yeah, I think that's actually, I really like kasi parang yung I really like the part that as young as you are, you take the risk and you know how to check and balance. Yun yung pinaka-importante always, diba? No matter kahit gaano ng pagsisikap, kung hindi ka marunong mag-check and balance. And you fail early, fail often, and hindi ka takot doon because it's just a part of the process. And I really love, thank you so much, JC. And meron na naman akong i-challenge sa mga youth community na meron ako. Because watch this, guys. And yun. And of course, so much for tonight. I would like to grab this opportunity to thank you so much for watching us, guys, and hope to see you again next Wednesday. Please like our page, facebook.com/fapsco.ph, a national-based cooperative for Filipino online professionals. So you may also find us in Instagram, YouTube, and LinkedIn. So if you have any takeaways right now in tonight's show, please share this episode so others can learn from you. So yun po. And of course, we would like to thank our sponsors. Thankful for the Fapsco Media, our partner in giving you this wonderful show. Join us again next week for another show with another special guest for our Fapsco family. Let's keep growing together. Bye everyone and have a good night. Thank you so much. Niche to